and we don't want to see anyone else.
Can you speak a little about, you know, some of the upbeat times that you spend with X?
Man, can I? Wow. Definitely. So you're right though, because when we're together and we're riding, he rarely ever listen to other rap, stuff like that. Every now and then, you know, he'll throw in a super rap song or whatever, or he'll throw in, you know, some of his music that he's working on. He don't even listen to his own music a lot, you know. It's always them oldie goldies. He actually has a playlist in his phone right now of all. I can't think. I was sitting when you was talking, just trying to think of one of Michael Jackson. Definitely, I could think of right off. Shaka Khan and some of the other older artists, man, and just good vibe, upbeat type of music that he would listen to, and so. But yeah, those are just music. Like I said, he loved pool and to have fun. Man, he liked to play. He liked to spend time with his family. Man, he loves some of the things he liked. This kind of got a little old, but this is just one phase. He used to like playing with his what's the thing?
The remote control airplanes,
and
remote control
cars. And he always buy these little Mattel cars, you know, the collectors. He got so many of them. I don't understand right now what he's gonna do with all them doggone things. But in fact, in his last days, we was, which y'all probably seen, his wife and I, we was in the truck. We was jamming out to Michael Jackson. You know, that was me in the back seat. I think this was like 2 days before all this happened or whatever. And we was jamming out to Michael Jackson then. But we had just left the grocery store, and one of the things he did while we was in the store was bought he and his sons them little Mattel cars out of the grocery store section. And one of the things that we used to do that was fun was we always go to grocery store. This is our thing. This is our brotherly thing, right? We always got to go to the grocery store. We go to the grocery store, a couple things we're going to get. He even sent me a picture one time I wasn't there of him holding a whole section of the Intimus donuts. Both of us love Intimus donuts. That's our thing, though. That's our thing together. And we in the store, Robert, you get the donuts? And so we get donuts, we get a jar of Lasik pickles, and we eat them in the store. We always got to eat them in the store. So we bust it open, share. This is our thing. We share with each other. And, you know, another thing he loves is 9-laters. Now, he ain't gonna give you none. He'll buy you all you want. He ain't gonna tell share with you. He will, but you know, he'd rather just buy you your own. Yeah. And he loves to cook. He actually wanted a restaurant. He was gonna start out with a little restaurant truck or whatever. And but he had a couple favorite dishes, which was spaghetti and crab claws.
Heard about the crab claws.
Those are his favorite dishes, spaghetti and crab claws. I actually got that recorded too, with him making it and hiding his recipe and all that. A lot of good stuff that I started showing later on. But yeah. So before I left, even another eerie thing. He was like, "Brother, before you leave, you know, make sure I cook for you." This was like a few days before, or whatever the day was before, and the day that he was telling me he's gonna cook on was Easter. Gotcha. My flight was supposed to leave on Saturday. And he's telling me don't leave until I cook. So he's about to keep me off the plane.
Exactly.
Now, what I didn't tell you is that this is going to be the third time in the same visit. The first time he pulled me off the plane, I was telling E this earlier, first time I was on the plane, they finna shut the door down. He called me, well, his wife calls, and said, "Robert," he in the background, "Yeah, brother, don't leave. So I'm like, "But I'm on the plane." Get off! So I had to make chaos on the plane. I got an emergency. You start doing all that. They gonna kick you off. They don't want you to startle all the other people, right? So my bag's on the bottom. I can't get my bag because the flight about to take off. They're not gonna go through the bags and get me mine. So I go back to the hotel. I ain't got no bag, nothing. So 4 days, my bag gone. 4 days later, I'm about to leave again. Right when I'm finna leave, get my ride, to the airport. Fiance calls again. So I jumped to it. I said, so let me guess. He don't want me to leave again. Yep. Don't know how you knew it. He in the background. Yeah, brother. Yeah, we ain't spend no profit time. You know, I need my profit time. You know, we gotta go to the grocery store. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. I'm like, oh man. So I called my wife. You know, doing things in order.
Yeah.
You know, call my wife, babe. It's okay if I stay longer. This is already a week past me. Supposed to be home. So she's like, yeah, it's cool. You know, so I stay again, and then that. You know, and then that. But of course, we never saw that happen because all this other stuff took place.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Getting into that, and of course, you know, I want you to feel as comfortable, whatever you feel comfortable answering. I do want to get a little bit deeper into the very last moments that you had with DMX. Can you kind of tell us about the chain of events that led up to his hospitalization, and just the experience being in the hospital amongst his family as everyone was praying for DMX's recovery?
Man, what an experience. That was touchy-feely because I've seen a lot.
Yeah.
You know. I seen a lot I didn't want to see, and I saw a lot that, you know, was care. I say it like that. But for the most part, the love was there. Shouts out to the General D, which is one of the owners of Rough Rider. He was there a lot. Craig, fiance, Tashira, his ex-wife, the family, and so forth. In my own visual, I thought it would be more people there, and then I had to think about that, and you know, and think about, you know, why would these people just all of a sudden show up for this? So I'm kind of torn in that area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Because everybody say they love him so much, but then I'm looking out here and I don't see a lot of these people.
Right.
So that was hard for me.
Yeah.
But again, I see both sides. You know, so if you listen, don't feel bad about it. I get it. I do get it. But he had a lot of love that was there. The Rough Riders, they did their thing in front of the hospital, which y'all saw. I was there for all that, which y'all probably saw me up there doing the prayer with Stephanie and everybody. And when the nurses was in the window with the exits in his room. So that was, man, that was an experience to see. And what y'all didn't get to see, though, I was there every day. So every day, all day. So we start early in the morning, we there until we gotta go, you know, and just pulling for him, you know. And so thank you guys, all the fans, for your prayers, and because it was definitely felt, you know, by him, I'm sure, in spirit, and definitely by the family, because we were getting, you know, at hand, you know, information about everything that was going on. As far as it relates to that. So that's the hospital thing, as much as I'm at liberty to say. I will say this about that, though. What I did enjoy, and again, shouts out to my sister and all of the, let me say this right, because I've been getting chewed out on these interviews for saying baby mamas.
Yeah.
All of the mothers of his children. And seeing all of the children come together for the first time. For the first time. Remind you, this is one of the things he wanted in his list.
Yes.
He wanted his children to get together, you know, and when they met, my brother, my sister, and I'm there just taking all this in. Just, man, it was heavy. But so it's almost like I'm seeing through his eyes now.
Right.
You know, but I'm like, man, all this time, and it had to come together during this, you know. What I am a little bit upset about with the public, though, is, as a lot of y'all was seeing, like I said, we were getting information by the minute.
Yeah.
And a lot of his children are older, at least old enough to have a phone.
For sure.
So everything y'all was seeing, they were seeing. So I personally don't appreciate some of the lies. Oh, he's up now. He's breathing.
Yeah.
Because it had the kids on the roller coaster ride, and they would come to me. Most of them know who I am. They call me Uncle Private. Why are they saying this about my dad? And I don't have an answer.
Yeah.
And just the whole up and down of emotions with his children. So sometimes when people are celebrities, we forget they're human.
Exactly.
And I saw that firsthand, and that really, really, grieved my spirit to see that part. So just saying to you guys that's watching, I know that we want to be a part or feel a part of these celebrities' lives, and I know sometimes we do things just for viewership, or we want to get our hits and views up and all that stuff. But when you're doing that, just remember, these people are human. These people have children. These people have wives, and so forth, and mothers that's going through these emotional roller coasters with you. So just, take time to think about that before you hit the sand button.
For sure. You have to be more mindful about the things
Absolutely.
that we're sharing and the things that we're doing. And
Be responsible.
absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree. That was not the time to be trying to share anything or trying to be the first to say this, and I saw a lot of that as well.
And that's what was
I think
happening.
it was very disrespectful to say the least. But just getting back to what you said about his kids coming together, I know that gave me chills. You just talking about it, like literally. I don't even know if you have the words to express how you felt just seeing everything that he told you. You told us in the beginning, these are the things that he listed that he wanted.
Yes.
To see it happen.
Yeah. It was heartwarming at the same time. It pulled on all emotions.
Yeah.
And then this was happening at the same time. So he's in a hospital bed fighting for his life at the same time that a lot of these things are occurring. And some of the kids, because of age, wasn't able to grow up and see him. Some were, And again, like I said, shouts out to DxLTxRE because she did what she could to console the families and keep the family element together. She invited everybody to their home. And put aside whatever differences there may have been, and they were there for each other, seeing these mothers hug and, because these children were conceived in different ways and on top of the stuff I shouldn't even go into, but you understand what I mean, so I'm sure there's a lot of feelings and different things like that, but they put aside their differences, all of them, and, focused on the children and their well-being, and that was just awesome to see. That was awesome to see.
This is
Culture Connect. Culture Connect. Culture Connect.